President Lin. President Lin.
I have been reborn. Jason Chin, Cindy Jiang, even the heavens couldn't stand it anymore and have let me take my revenge on you.
President Lin.
Ethan, he marry me.
President Lin. I'm just a secretary. It's not appropriate, is it?
This silly secretary will soon be exposed as the youngest investment genius in South City. Marrying him wouldn't be a loss for me. So, are you married? Or do you have a girlfriend?
Neither. I'm just worried about President Lin being talked about.
If not, what are you hesitating for? Don't forget, this is South City. Who dares to meddle in? Who dares to meddle in? Or are you saying you're scared? Or maybe you're not up to it, afraid of holding me back.
Make sure you complete the work well.
Okay, I'll leave the wedding hijacking to you then. Go and prepare well. This time, I want to give Jason Chin a big surprise.
Sure. Manager Lon, prepare a big gift for me. Have it delivered to Crown Star Hotel.
Okay, what occasion will it be used for?
My wedding.
Wow, Quinn! You look so beautiful today!
It's all right, just better than you. What is this?
Quinn, have you forgotten? Didn't you say before that when you get married, you would give half of the shares to Jason? This is the contract.
Why is my husband so concerned about this?
Of course not. I'm just doing what you told me. Didn't you say you wanted to treat him?
Cindy Jiang, as you being my friend, knowing full well that this decision is of no benefit to me at all, neither do I. But you never tried to advise me even once. What's up? Are you two having a relationship?
Quinlan, what are you talking about? We are best friends. We've known each other for 10 years.
What's wrong? What's wrong, honey? Today is our big wedding day. Who made you angry? You look so beautiful today.
Ah, I just finished doing my makeup. Don't make me smudge it. Cindy Jiang said you were eager for the shares. What? Don't you trust me?
Honey, how could I possibly not trust you? This must be a misunderstanding. Besides, Cindy Jiang. Isn't she also your best friend?
All right. You guys go ahead and head back. I have something I want to discuss with my mom alone.
Okay.
Jason, did that woman discover something? Why is she reacting so strongly now?
That woman is more obedient than a dog I raised. What could she possibly know?
Who let you in?
Mr. Kin, Manager Zhang.
Today is the day I marry Quinn Lin. You know what should and shouldn't be said. You're well aware of it. Take these and get out quickly.
Secretary, I trust you have a sense of propriety, right?
I didn't see anything. Mr. Lin asked me to prepare a surprise for Mr. Chin.
Really annoying. Baby, do you still have time to continue?
I was just worried about not finding any evidence. I can't believe you guys got it on in the restroom. Really?
Quinn.
Mom, I don't want to get married anymore. Jason Chin is marrying me just for the shares of the Lin Corporation. Moreover, he is with Cindy Jiang now.
What? A small Chin family dares to bully my precious daughter? Do they think our family is powerless? I'm going to make them call off the wedding right now.
Mom, hear me out. Letting him call off the wedding is letting him off too easily. Lately, Jason Chin has been trying too hard to ingratiate himself. Manager Lon from the Ye family, I refuse to let him have his way. I want to beat him hard, Jason Chin's face, making it impossible for the Chin family to climb up the high branches of the Ye family.
Silly girl. The Ye family holds immense power in South City. They are not someone we can afford to provoke.
Mom, no matter how powerful the Ye family is, they are just like us, a family of merchants. Immensely powerful. Where did you get that idea?
You don't know. The reason why the Yi family is so powerful is not just because they do big business, but also because they are backed by the He family.
The He family.
Speak cautiously. These matters are not something our small Lin family can get involved in.
President Lin, the auspicious time has arrived. Everything is ready.
Mr. Qin, do you take Miss Lin to be your wife?
I do. Honey, come on, say something. Everyone is waiting for you.
And willing.
What is happening here? The wedding is all set up? And now it's not happening?
Honey, we are getting married, right? Don't joke around.
What's wrong? Shouldn't I make room for you and Cindy Jiang?
Quinn Lin, what are you talking about? Why are you doing this now? So you're throwing mud at me now?
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife Quinn Lin has been suffering from a mental illness recently and has been undergoing medication for treatment. I never expected that she would have an episode right at the wedding venue. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to everyone.
Jason, to stand by a mad woman through thick and thin, you truly are a good man.
Wife, this means our wedding ceremony is complete.
You're calling me a mad woman?
Wife, for the rest of our lives, I will definitely take care of you.
Miss Lin, you're married now. You're insane. Apart from Mr. Qin, who else would marry you? Who else would want to marry you?
Right, just get married. Just get married.
Okay. Jason Chin, Cindy Jiang. Maybe you two should start by explaining this to everyone.
Security! Security! Turn it off for me!
The Qin family really is from a humble background. Even on the wedding day, they're dealing with scandals. They really would stoop to such things.
Don't look down on those from humble backgrounds. This young Master Qin has been constantly ingratiating himself with Manager Lan from the Ye family. If he manages to win over the Ye family, between the Lin and Qin families, it's hard to say who will be superior. Haha.
Quinn Lin. That scared me to death.
Quinn Lin, don't go too far.
Hey, everyone is still watching. You two better not get angry out of embarrassment. Where's the security? The Lin family hasn't fallen yet. Drag those two out for me.
Quickly. Take them away.
Let me go!
Wife. My dear, it's not my fault. It's all her. It's all this vile woman seducing me. I just couldn't control myself for a moment.
Quinn Lin, you shrew! Ouch!
Oh, my son.
Are you all right, son? Are you okay? Quinn Lin, so what if my son had an affair? It's difficult to achieve anything without support. If a woman has no issues, how could a man cheat?
Miss Lin indeed has a very strong personality. It's not her man's fault for cheating.
Leaving the cheating aside, Miss Lin isn't at fault at all, is she?
Exactly. Quinn Lin, let me tell you, it's difficult to achieve anything without support.
Is it loud?
Son, are you all right? You're incredibly bold.
Yes, I'm incredibly bold. You better explain yourself. If it weren't for your phoenix son climbing up to associate with me, Quinn Lin, who would even know who the Qin family is?
Shut up, Quinn Lin. How dare you speak so rudely to your elders? Do you realize my son is about to discuss a partnership with Manager Lan from Yi Corporation? Let's see how long you can continue this arrogance.
Hey, why are you hitting people?
Exactly. Why hit someone like that?
Quinn Lin is married into our Qin family, yet she shows no respect for her elders. It's only right for a father-in-law to discipline his daughter-in-law. It's the natural order of things. Whoever dares to object. It's your Lin family, relying on your high status and big family, to bully us.
Who says Quinn Lin is marrying into your family? The person she is marrying is me. Slow down. Are you okay?
Are you kidding me? You, as a secretary, really want a toad to eat swan meat.
Who exactly are you? Me?
I'm the one who hit Quinn, right?
What do you want to do?
My old man.
Mr. You're crossing the line.
Mr. Chin, with this physical condition still having affairs? Be careful you don't die in your mistress's bed.
Quinlan, about today's incident. If you don't publicly apologize to me, don't ever think about stepping into the Chin family's home again.
I think you're the real toad here. Besides, I'm married now.
Sigh. Shy around so many people.
All right then.
Quinlan, you did this all for that little secretary. Publicly turning against my Chin family. Okay, I got it. So, he's the young man you're keeping, right? Who are you exactly?
I'm just President Lin's secretary and Quinn's husband. What else do you want to do? It was you who cheated, and I'm not some other man. I am now Quinn's husband.
Why do I find the secretary's voice somewhat familiar?
Jason Chin. Don't think that those disgusting things you've done are unknown to everyone. You secretly colluded with Cindy Zhang, using her position and my trust to steal so many secrets from my company.
Secrets? Where's the evidence?
Evidence.
Manager Lan, why did you come to our project?
Isn't this Manager Lan from the Ye family? Manager Lan is indeed a veteran of the Ye family. Such a prestigious identity. Coming to this small wedding, could it be arranged by the head of the Ye family?
Could it be that the Chin family has truly climbed onto the high branches of the Ye family? Then wouldn't the Chin family turn their fortunes around completely?
Sir, as per your instructions, I've brought a significant gift.
Sir, even as an investment genius, it's unlikely for the Ye family, ranked second in South City, to value us so highly. What secrets does my so-called husband still hold that I am unaware of?
Could it be that this secretary is actually related to the head of the Ye family?
Manager Lan, are you mistaken about the person? He's just a junior secretary. Why are you being so polite to him?
Mr. Chin, our collaboration is now off. Miss Lin, what do you think?
Manager Lan, we've been discussing that contract for a month. You can't just reject it with one sentence. At least give me a reason.
Cooperating with someone like you would just disgrace our Ye family. It's all because you offended someone you shouldn't have.
Manager Lan, there's no need to get upset over such a person. It's actually good that this project hasn't started the official tendering yet. At that time, we'll each rely on our own abilities.
Look at this. Miss Lin is really generous. She's even willing to compete fairly with the Chin family.
In comparison, the Chin family really seems like nouveau riche. Their breadth of spirit is not even comparable to that of a young lady.
Okay, Quinlan. Today, your actions. I will make sure the Lin family pays the price. You two, just wait.
Uncle Lan, thank you for your hard work.
What exactly is going on here, Ethan? Who exactly are you?
Uncle Lan calls me sir. It's because I once tutored the young master of the Ye family, Lin Ye. If I were really the head of the Ye family, how could I have been your secretary for over a decade?
That's true. All right then, let's go, my little secretary. I'll take you to get our marriage certificate.
Sure. President Lin Quinn Lin. I've been waiting for this day for 10 years now.
Come a bit closer. One more, give me a smile.
Hey, Ethan, you really let me down this time. How come I had to find out about your wedding from Uncle Lon? Do you still consider me your brother?
Let's get to the point. You have 1 minute.
Let me tell you, I really went to great lengths to keep the wedding news under wraps. I made sure your identity wasn't exposed, but you still need to be careful. I suspect the He family has already sent people looking for you.
All right, you be careful too. Hanging up now.
Let's go. Let's head home.
Okay, honey. This is where I drop you off. I'll head back first then.
Hey, why are you leaving? There's a paparazzo by the flower beds. You wouldn't want tomorrow's headlines to be about Quinn Lin, the CEO of Lin Corporation, unable to keep the groom on their wedding night, right?
Then let's go all out with the act.
Hold on, you need to sign this first.
Postmarital agreement. Divorce after 6 months. With $5 million given to the husband and a property. During the agreement period, The couple will live together but in separate rooms, adding objections to the agreement, respecting each other's privacy. If there's someone you fancy, we won't interfere with each other.
That's right. You can state your conditions.
I refuse. Having someone you fancy, how so? Aren't I enough for you?
I'm just thinking of your best interest, just in case.
My wife will only be you.
Sigh. We are married by agreement. You volunteered.
We have gone through the legal process, Mr. Lin. You wouldn't want me to commit bigamy, would you?
It's up to you. If you change your mind, just let me know at any time.
I won't regret it.
Then let's talk about the Yi family's project. This project, I must get it.
All right, should I give Uncle Lan a heads up?
No need. I have my own ways. Jason Chin, in your past life, you relied on jade jewelry. They've bribed Manager Zhu, who's in charge of the bidding, and connected with the Ye family. In this life, I'll make sure you lose everything.
Quinlan, how did you get here?
Why can't I come? It's actually you. Cindy Jiang. It seems to be working hours now.
Yes, it is working hours. But why is this person here? Oh, right. That spineless freeloader. He's definitely going to follow his wife.
Mrs. Chin, watch your tone. My husband is coming today. He's buying me a wedding gift. If he's not following me, then who? Is he supposed to follow your son, who tried to be a freeloader but failed? Jason.
You.
Quinlan, how could you speak to Auntie like that? Apologize to Auntie right now.
Hello. How much is this set of jade?
I'll take this set of jade.
Mrs. Kin, don't you understand what first come, first served means?
You, as a mistress, have the nerve to talk about first come, first served. You haven't even paid yet. Do you know how much this jewelry set costs? 8 million. You, a secretary, earning just a few thousand a month. Can you afford that much money?
Mrs. Kin, you haven't figured out who the mistress is. As for the money, I, Quinlan, may lack other things, but money is not one of them.
Wife, I bought this to give to you. Could you please wrap it up for me? Thank you.
Let's see who dares. I am a VIP here. Call your manager out.
Oh, Mrs. Kin, why did you come in person? Just tell me which set you like, and I would have delivered it to you.
I've set my eyes on this jade set. Wrap it up for me.
No problem, Xiaozhu. Hurry up and issue the ticket for Mrs. Kin.
But manager, this gentleman asked for it first.
What does asking first matter? Do you know how much jewelry Mrs. Kin orders from our store every year? Besides, jewelry always goes to the highest bidder. Don't you understand the rules anymore? These two look like they...
10 million.
Ah.
Can I pay with a card?
This 10 million is all you've got, right? Paying with a card, 15 million.
20 million. Thank you.
No wonder you didn't consider my 5 million. My cheap husband is actually this rich. Truly an investment genius.
Mrs. Chin, this gentleman has already bid 20 million. Would you like to continue bidding?
Quinlan, my son, when he was with you, you never spent this much money on him. You're crazy.
Looks like this jade set is mine now. I'll wrap it up for me.
Who said it's yours? 25 million, even if Quinn, that little wretch, loved you dearly.
Ms. Chin, I think you might be mistaken. This money is all earned by Ethan himself. He is not like your darling son Jason Chin, who spends women's money.
30 million, Mrs. Chin. Show some respect to my wife.
Sir, may I ask how you should be addressed?
You're just a secretary. 30 million. Where could you possibly earn that much money? You must be kidding.
Do you think all men are like your son? Relying either on family or on women?
You're just a secretary. What right do you have to criticize me?
Is the authority I give not enough?
Quinlan, I don't know why you're so protective of this secretary. How is he better than me? I am the CEO of the Chin Corporation.
Sir, please enter your password.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Chin. Your presence truly graces our store and makes it shine. The jewelry that Mrs. Chin took a liking to earlier is still available. Please have a look. Would you like to try and secure it?
I'll take this piece of jewelry. How much did Mr. He offer? I'll offer double that.
I'm out.
Mr. Quinn is quite bold. Since Mr. Quinn wants it, we shouldn't compete over it. Let's leave this set of jadeite to Mr. Quinn.
Hold on.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Chin, but your card doesn't have enough funds.
How is that possible? I clearly have 50 million in my account.
This gentleman bid 30 million. You mentioned doubling the price to secure this set of jadeite. That would be 60 million.
30 million. How could a secretary have 30 million? He couldn't earn that in his entire life.
If Mr. Kin, the CEO, doesn't even have 60 million. Then I can only cater to his preferences.
Mr. Chin, look,
Jason 10. If you don't have the money, maybe my husband can lend you some.
Who said I'm out of money? I'll take this jade. Son,
Maybe we should let it go. Let's choose a different set of jade. This 60 million is just too much. Our family is temporarily...
Mom, I've decided on this jade. Don't worry about the money, I'll handle it myself.
I really want to see where he's getting this 10 million from.
Mr. Chin seems determined to win.
I really can't wait. Want to take a look at this 60 million, all efforts wasted, like drawing water with a bamboo basket? How is he going to wrap this up?
60 million. Swipe the card.
The fish has taken the bait.
Quinn, Lindsay. I'm giving you one last chance. Divorce him. And marry me. And on your wedding day, publicly call off our engagement in front of everyone. Facilitate a collaboration between the Chin and Yi families. I might still forgive you. After all I am.
Stop disgusting me. Please, I beg you, don't love me. After all, humans and dogs are different. I still prefer humans.
Since you don't want the face I'm giving you, don't blame me for being rude. Both of you, get ready to kneel and apologize to me. Let's go.
have a good day, esteemed guests.
Manager, this jewelry worth 8 million. You sold it privately for 60 million. If the higher-ups find out...
Shut up. Just mind your own business. Any more nonsense, and you're out.
Mr. Shu, right? What did you say just now?
Sir, I'm afraid that's none of your business. If you two aren't buying anything, please leave.
That 2 million. You sure have a big appetite.
Is that any of your concern? You two are only those who just brag about raising prices. Probably don't even own a single brand item they can name. Not one. Just get out of here.
Put your fingers down.
Oh, come on. What if I'm pointing at you, just two ordinary people, thinking they can stand up to me?
If you don't put it down, then forget about it.
If you dare touch me, let me tell you, my boss is from the family.
Enough. Remember this lesson today. Stop looking down on people.
You're not really interested in buying the jade. You're just deliberately driving up the price to provoke him.
Yes. He wants that jade set to bribe Manager Ju at the bidding meeting. So we're just doing him a favor by going with the flow.
But how did you know that he wanted to bribe Manager Ju?
If I hadn't experienced it myself in a past life, I wouldn't have known. Jason Chin's intentions. It's strange to say, this jewelry store is a leading one in the city, but no one has ever seen who the actual owner is. His subordinates are so blatantly lining their own pockets. I guess he's also got a pig's brain.
He might be too busy. No time to deal with this business. It doesn't matter.
The bidding day is coming in a couple of days. Since he has already bought the jade, it's time to dedicate it to Manager Chu.
Manager Zhu, this bidding conference is relying on you.
Don't worry. Someone's taking photos secretly.
How are they doing?
It seems like they are still around here.
Good.
Did you record this video just to threaten Jason Chin and make him withdraw voluntarily?
Withdrawing would let him off too easily. What I want is for him to be unable to stand up ever again. This big surprise isn't suitable to be revealed just yet. It should be used at the most effective moment.
You seem to really hate him. Is it because he betrayed you and had an affair with Cindy Zhang?
Just remember, he and I have deep-seated grievances. It's about time. It's time to go for the bidding.
Quinn Lin, this project today is definitely mine. I think you should stop making those pointless attempts. In my opinion, you should have just married me in the first place. After all, I am the one who can help Lin Corporation reach new heights. Right, my secretary?
Mr. Chin, how are you so sure that you will win the bid? Did you bribe the person in charge?
I announce that the winner of this project is Chin Corporation. The rest of you may leave.
Mr. Chin actually knew it. You'll win the bid yourself.
You can't be serious. Did you bribe the person in charge? What nonsense are you spouting? If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll kick you out.
Manager Ju is in such a hurry. Could it be that he's been caught out?
Just a secretary. You don't have a say in this. The bidding has already ended. Who doesn't want to leave? It's just about opposing the Ye family.
Manager Ju, we mean no harm. Just curious. How could Mr. Chin know in advance that he won the bid?
Quinlin, are you questioning our manager Ju? I'm just very confident in myself. Ask anyone here who doesn't believe that I actually won the bid myself.
Did you hear that? If you don't leave now, I'll have the security escort you out.
No need to rush. I have something great to share with everyone.
Manager Ju, you actually dared to accept a bribe. I'm filing a complaint against you. Complain about me? I've been with the Yi family for over a decade. Just because of you guys, everyone present here is intelligent. I'm giving you two options. First, pretend that today's incident never happened. The Ye family will still support you. Some minor collaborations. Secondly, feel free to file a complaint. Let's see the results of the bidding, see if anything changes.
Why isn't Manager Lan here yet?
Stop waiting. Your savior can't make it.
What do you mean by that?
Manager Lan is too busy to be everywhere. So what if you captured a bribery video? Manager Lan won't come. I have the final say. As long as the contract is signed, I'd like to see what you can do then. Let me tell you, it's not just today's project. As long as I am here, the Ye family will never engage in any cooperation with you.
Aren't you afraid we might post the video online?
Quinlin, everything you secretly filmed today won't get out.
It's not too late for you to stop now?
Right here. It's Manager Ju who calls the shots. If you want us to stop, sure. Beg me.
Aren't you afraid someone will spill the beans?
Jason Chin?
You're just a mere secretary, climbing up by sleeping with that despicable person, and yet you dare to call my name. Quinlin, this is just the beginning. Just you wait. This is the price for betraying me.
Jason Chin.
Oh, Miss Lin, when you get angry, it's quite charming. Ha 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 ha. Just don't know. Ha ha ha.
Manager Ju, you have no idea. Quinlin elsewhere is even more comfortable.
Jason Chin.
Dare to touch him and see what happens.
Let's just try it today. I'm going to break his legs. Let's see who dares to stop me.
Stop it. Mr. Chin is really talking big.
Hello, who are you? Is this a place you should be? Security. Throw him out.
Right? Manager Ju, tell me. What is this about? A place even I can't enter?
Can't you understand human speech?
Idiot. Young master, why did you come here in person?
If I hadn't come, how could I witness this wonderful drama? You two.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you, young master Ye.
So you are Lin Ye, young master. Ye, why did you come in person? Young master Ye, there's one last item in our contract.
What contract? I don't know about it. Manager Ju. Didn't I tell you? The Yi family doesn't collaborate with the Chin family? Did you take my words, ate it like it was garbage?
Young Master Yi?
I don't know what misunderstandings exist between us two, but I came here through winning a tender. Even if you are the young master of the Yi family, you can't treat me like this. Otherwise, where's the fairness for everyone? Huh. Let me tell you, if you refuse to cooperate with me, it's just your Ye family throwing its weight around.
What right do you have to talk about fairness? You bribed Manager Ju to get the bidding price, and you thought we wouldn't know?
Hey, you need evidence when you make accusations. Don't slander people without proof.
Jason Chin, do you dare to disclose your bid publicly?
Jason Chin must have gotten it. The bidding price figures. Ethan, he wants to compare the bid. It's almost impossible to win this.
Since you say you rely on bidding to win, why not take out my bid proposal and have a look at it? If there's something fishy between you and Manager Zhu, we won't say anything else for now. First, let's clear things up for Quinn.
I have no problem with that. If I win, you two owe me an apology.
Jason, don't be too unreasonable. It's clear you're the one taking advantage.
I think Mr. He's suggestion is, that's pretty good. Let's do as he says. If you win, I'll have them apologize to you. But if you lose, then you will have to apologize to them.
Just wait and apologize to me. This is impossible.
To think we were only $1 short. Ethan, how did you manage that?
I see. Go on. Which one of you bribed someone? This bid was absolutely unbeatable. I can't afford to lose this project. How did you two manage it?
Jason Chin, don't play dumb with me. Kneel down.
Jason Chin? Don't think that everyone is as despicable as you. This contract was written by Ethan. He himself, you have to accept the loss, then kneel down and apologize.
Let me tell you, it's impossible.
Jason Chin, do you think that I, as a witness, don't exist? Either. Apologize yourself. Or don't mind having someone help you.
Apologize now.
Fine. I apologize. Sorry.
How did you manage to do it?
I just followed the appraisal.
You wouldn't know about this, sister-in-law. Ethan has never been beaten in this area since he was young. Manager Ju is now going to the HR department to resign.
Young master, I have been working diligently at the Ye family for over a decade. Without the head of the household's instructions, you cannot dismiss me.
Do you know what you did today? Do you know who he is?
Of course I know. It's none other than Quinn Lin from Lin Corporation and her secretary. Wait a minute. He is the young master of the He family.
That's right. Understood. Now get out of here. What are you still doing here?
Now that the matter is settled, please have Mr. Yi send the contract to the company.
Ethan, how many more secrets are you hiding from me that I don't know about?
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about you.
Have you had too much to drink?
Why? Can't I think about you without being drunk?
Why are you drinking alone here?
I want to know the secrets you carry.
What secrets could I possibly have?
I can't see through you. You hide too well. It scares me.
You just need to know that no matter when, I will never hurt you. Hey. Okay. Good to know.
What's wrong? Has something happened at the company?
Bad news. Cindy Zhang has switched companies, and she took the core management team with her.
I didn't expect Jason Chin to lose his composure like this. He was feeling anxious so soon.
He has embezzled a whole $10 million from the company, and he didn't secure the Yi family's project either. If he doesn't cover this up somehow, his position is definitely at risk.
That's true. Having Cindy Zhang poach directly from Lin's is the most convenient way. It's a good thing we took precautions earlier. The projects Cindy Zhang was involved with were all minor ones.
Among these projects, there's the one with South City Technology.
South City Technology. This project looks like it'll just burn money. How did she even think of taking it away?
So now we are setting off a few bombs, forcing them to give up on urban forest technology or just directly ousting Jason Chin.
Of course. We'll do it all. Miss Zhang graces us with her presence. What brings you here?
Quinn, Lin, why did you deliberately harm me?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Stop pretending. You intentionally gave me these trashy projects and then had me take them away. Do you realize how much impact this has had on me?
Cindy Zhang didn't come looking for you, yet here you are, coming to me. Get it straight. It was you who poached clients from my company. I didn't force you, did I? Do you realize that's illegal? I could sue you.
Quinn has some good news for you. It's a good thing we didn't take on the Chenglin technology project. Otherwise... Why is she also here?
What's it to you? Quinlan, why didn't I realize sooner? Your true colors. Let me tell you, don't think you can deceive me again. The Chenglin technology project. I'm definitely taking it with me. I'll leave this trash for you guys. Just... you wait.
What do you think?
I guess there must be a mastermind behind this. Otherwise, with her capabilities, she definitely wouldn't have seen the value of Chenglin technology.
I was thinking the same. So, why don't we put aside Chenglin technology for now and focus on get Jason Chin off the stage first? How's the preparation of the materials going?
They've been ready for a while. Let's head over now. The timing is just right.
Let's go then, my little assistant. Let's give Jason Chin a big surprise. Sorry. Just taking a few minutes of everyone's time.
Quinlin and Ethan, why have you two shown up? You're not welcome here.
Don't worry. We're just here to show everyone something.
Mr. Chin, what you're seeing is evidence of Jason Chin embezzling company funds.
Uncle, these are all false accusations.
False accusations? Jason Chin, do you believe it yourself?
Uncle, if it weren't for my mom saving you back then, would you still be alive today? You owe us for all these things.
Jason Chin, when I single-handedly founded the Chin Corporation, when it reaches your father's hands, this debt of gratitude should have been repaid long ago. Starting now, hand over the position of president. Go home and reflect on this thoroughly.
I understand. You've teamed up with them to harm me, right? You're truly not one of our Chin family.
Enough. I've already made my decision. Quinn?
Go to hell, you old fool.
Jason Chin, have you lost your mind? Call an ambulance quickly.
This old fool still dares to remove me from the president's position. Serves him right. You're next. Just wait.
Saving him is what matters now.
Here comes Mr. Chin. Be careful.
Please wait a moment.
Hello, what's up?
Someone from the He family just came by. You need to come back quickly. There might be some changes to the plan.
Okay, I got it. I'll drop Quinn off at home, then I'll head over immediately.
No need. You go ahead if you're busy. I can go back by myself.
All right then. When you get home, send me a message.
Hello?
I'm heading over now. Remember to clean up the site thoroughly. Don't leave any traces.
Okay.
South City is about to see some changes.
Ethan, send me a message when you're done.
It's your turn now.
If the He family notices anything, we need to be mentally prepared. It might even take a few more years before we can make a move.
Wenhe harmed the He family. I've been waiting for many years already. I don't mind waiting a few more years, as long as I can bring him down and avenge my parents.
Mr. He, young master, something terrible has happened to Miss Lin.
What happened to Quinn?
Could it be that the He family found out?
It shouldn't be.
What do you mean it shouldn't be?
Miss Lin was in a car accident. By the time we got to the scene, she had already disappeared.
Ethan, your strategy. After all these years, if it gets exposed, all our efforts will be in vain. I'll take care of your sister-in-law. They brought back a safety belt for you.
My life was given to me by her. Even if I have to turn South City upside down, I will find her.
Ethan.
Miss Lin has finally woken up.
Jason Chin, why have you kidnapped me? Are you after money?
Do you think I can still trust you now? Don't worry, I'm not after money today. I just want you dead.
If you kill me, you won't survive either.
I ended up like this because of you. Why are you still fine? Aren't you afraid of water? Only your death here today can quench my deep-seated resentment.
Ethan.
I have no money or status now, and you have everything.
Have you ever thought that you brought all this upon yourself?
Bullshit. I'm telling you, if you had married me properly back then, would I be like this now? I become like this because of you.
Jason Chin, you really will do anything. You're a bastard. You're a selfish bastard. What did you feed me?
What did you feed me? Something that makes you unable to resist me. You ruined me. You deserve to die.
In my previous life, I was killed by this scumbag. Could it be that after reincarnation I still can't change my destiny? Ethan. So shy.
Honey, waking up so early. Is there something at the company?
No. Oh, right. I do need to go to the office first. That you can take a day off today. I've approved it.
Running off in such a hurry. You wouldn't be trying to dodge responsibility, would you?
How could that be possible? It's just... We're all adults, right? Getting emotional occasionally is perfectly normal, and... Wasn't I drugged yesterday? That doesn't count.
It's quite normal. So, you're saying, last night, it was just the effect of the drug, just a moment of impulse. Even if it wasn't me, if it were any other man, it would be the same.
Of course it wasn't.
Okay, I got it.
What do you know now?
I know I need to head to the office.
Let me go.
Ethan, where were you last night? I called you all night, and no one answered. Quinlan, do you realize that? Ethan is in such a dangerous situation now. All for you. Years of effort and dedication. Almost all for nothing.
Shut up. Stop talking nonsense.
Do you know what you've done today? Do you know who he is?
Of course I know. He's none other than Quinn Lin from the Lin Corporation and her secretary. Wait a minute. He is the young master of the He family.
Ethan, who exactly are you?
Quinn, listen to my explanation.
Ethan, I've investigated you, but I can't find any information about your past. I hate being lied to the most. You better think carefully before you speak.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. You should go back first.
Nonsense! You've been plotting revenge for so many years. How come?
Enough already. Lin. Yeah, you go back first. Lin, yeah, listen to me. What exactly has this woman fed you to bewitch you?
Revenge. So you agreed to marry me, also for revenge?
No. Marrying you is because I love you. But I never told you, because I am the only son of the He family.
You mean the He family behind the Ye family?
Yes. I didn't expect you to know.
The He family, the foremost family in South City, marrying the young master of the He family is what many women dream of. That's not right. If you are the only son of the He family, how could you have been my secretary for so many years? How could the He family let you behave so recklessly?
Because in the eyes of the He family, I am already considered dead.
What does that mean?
When I was very young, my parents passed away. At the age of 14, my only grandfather also died. It wasn't until I attended his funeral that I found out the deaths of all three were no accidents.
This is the revenge you seek. But who would dare strike against the He family?
Wan He, my only uncle. I was too young at that time to seek revenge. Pretending to be dead was the only way to escape that fate. If it weren't for you, maybe I'm already dead now.
We've met before.
Do you still remember? When we were kids, I saved a little boy in a warehouse.
A A little brat? It couldn't be helped. It's because you were born into the he family. I was just following orders too.
You are the little boy I saved back then. So, you became my secretary as a way to repay a favor?
At first, yes, but later on, I truly fell in love with you.
Okay. Yishu is here. You should find a place to hide for now.
He moves fast.
Mr. Lin, I've long admired your reputation.
Manager, Shu, I'm really sorry about this project.
Mr. Lin, it has not been easy for the Lin family to stand back up after all these years. If we can agree on this project, I believe in the Lin family. Surpassing the Ye family is just a matter of time. But if you, President Lin, make the wrong choice, if not for yourself, consider it for your family, right?
Manager Shu, what do you mean by this? Are you threatening me?
I'll give you 2 days to think it over. Once you've decided, call me anytime. I'll be leaving now.
He's gone.
Are you all right?
Fine. That Lin, yeah. He's still looking for me. Then I'll head back first.
Okay. Manager Shu, I agree to this collaboration.
Busy Bee? What brings you here today? What happened? Did you have a fight with your sister-in-law? Drinking like this could be deadly. What's up? Don't tell me she cheated on you.
Get lost.
He's partnered with the He family.
What?
Quinn Lin has collaborated with the He family. Doesn't she know? Do you have a grudge against the He family? No way. I'm going to find her.
Sit down. Why are you looking for her? She just made the right choice. After all, she is the CEO of Lin Corporation. I have to be responsible for the Lin family.
Yes. She is indeed the CEO of the Lin family. But what about you? You are her husband. You would do anything for her without hesitation. And this is how she treats you? If I were you, I would bring the Lin family down.
I know. But I love her. Forget it.
Forget it, oh Ethan.
Revenge is my own business. It has nothing to do with her. Let me figure it out.
I won't cooperate with you.
Mr. Lin, think it over. Those who oppose the He family never end up well. Why go to such lengths for a man?
He's not just any man. He's also my husband. He's my love. I should actually thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have realized that I've fallen in love with him.
Are you really willing to oppose the He family for him? Think carefully. The Lin family alone is no match for the He family.
It's the He family who wants to oppose me. Ethan.
I can't do this anymore. Keep drinking.
What are we even drinking? Let's stop.
Hey, Quinn. What's wrong, Quinn? You say it.
Ethan, I like you. Hey.
Quinn. Where are you, Quinn? Hey.
How can you get married and not invite Uncle, my dear nephew? Your aunt and I are waiting at home for you.
Yuan. I'm warning you. You better not touch Quinn.
What's going on here?
Yuan, he kidnapped Quinn. I need to go save her.
No way.
Give it to me.
You've already said it. She has a collaboration with the He family. What if this is a trap?
I love Quinn. I can't afford to gamble. Give it back to me.
No way. So you're risking your life for hers? Do you realize once you step into the He's house, You might never be able to leave again.
I know, but I love her.
Besides, who said I'm going to the he's house?
Send me He Yuan's location. Where is he?
If you come home with me, you'll see. Miss Lin.
Hand over the person. Otherwise, you're not leaving today. Quinn.
The person is right there, but with just you alone, it's better if you come back with me.
Bring the person to me. Otherwise.
Ethan. It's been many years since we last met. You've indeed improved. Unfortunately, even if you kill me today, you won't be able to save her. Now get out of here quickly.
No one is leaving today.
Lin Yi. After all these years, I couldn't find any news about you. I never expected you to be right under my nose.
Now you finally realize, but it's too late. I am no longer the person I used to be.
Ethan, don't waste words on him. Just start the fight. Exactly.
It's been a long time, my dear nephew.
Yuan He. You have no right to call me that. You killed my parents. And my grandfather, this beast.
Ethan, you were just a child back then, unaware of the whole situation. You've misunderstood your uncle. Uncle doesn't blame you. Come home with Uncle. I'll explain everything to you slowly.
Still daring to argue.
Ethan, I've already called the police claiming someone has been kidnapped. Wait for the police to arrive. I'll make sure he ends up in jail.
Ethan.
Quinn.
Oh, you're awake. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you want me to take you to see a doctor?
Yuan He. Don't pretend to know. If you dare hurt her, I'll kill you.
It's you.
Quinn, do you know him?
No, I don't. Wasn't he notoriously infamous as an economic fugitive in his previous life? Could he be Ethan's uncle? Then I have a way to help Ethan.
He is Yuan He, my nemesis.
Who reported this?
I reported it.
Officer, we are all friends here. It was just a misunderstanding earlier. Sorry about that.
Okay, as long as everything's fine.
I'll be going now. Remember to call me if you need anything, my dear nephew.
Calling the police is no joke. Don't do it again in the future. Did you hear me?
Yes. Why did you help him just now?
It's not like that.
Then explain. Why did you let him go?
How am I supposed to explain this to Ethan? Yuan, he is a criminal. Letting him go was to avoid alerting others prematurely. No one would believe something like reincarnation. I can't say. But Ethan, do you trust me?
Fine, I won't. Stop pretending. I knew this was a setup. Now, Yuan, he definitely has followed the clues. I figured out almost all of your forces. Don't be fooled by her anymore.
Ethan, it's not me.
Let's go.
Most of your stores have been troubled by disturbances. It's probably a warning from Yuan He.
Don't go home. Head to the bar.
You're pregnant now, but your health isn't great. You need to rest properly, otherwise there's a risk of miscarriage.
Can you check for me where Ethan he is currently?
Then don't be sad anymore. People change. She has too.
Enough. Stop talking about it.
All right. I won't talk about it anymore. Just don't be sad. I have a surprise for you later.
Don't pull any of that stuff on me. All that messy nonsense.
How could it be messy nonsense? Don't worry. You'll absolutely love it when you see it.
Pour some more. It's almost gone.
Hey, who is it? Guess who I am?
Yingshu, when did you get back?
I just returned to the country. Lin Ye told me you guys were drinking here, so I came to find you. Why are you alone? Are you drinking alone here? Sigh. Ethan, I just got here and you're leaving? What does that mean? Are you looking down on me?
I think I saw my wife.
Ethan, how long has it been since the three of us met? Let's not talk about that woman. Besides, she's with the He family now.
Ethan didn't expect that. You're married now? When you were little, you said that you would marry me.
You know he's already married. Getting this close isn't very appropriate, is it? And who are you? I'm his wife.
Quinn.
So you're the one collaborating with the He family. Quinlan, right? I can't believe you betrayed Ethan. And you have the nerve to claim you're his wife. You think you're worthy?
Our matter. When was it your turn to point fingers? Who is she? Your new girlfriend?
Ethan and I have been friends since childhood.
Did I ask you? Ethan. When did you become so quiet?
Miss Lin is here. What kind of taming show is this? You haven't even cleared up your affair with Yuan He. Don't think this matter can just be glossed over.
Ethan, let's go home and talk, okay?
What? You still want to trick Ethan into going back? Is Yuan he waiting at your house or something? Ethan, it's been a long time since we last met. You can't just leave me as soon as I arrive.
Ah, Ethan.
Quinn, you go home first. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Ethan.
Are you done pulling, Yingshu? Don't think I don't know what you're up to.
Ethan, what are you talking about? I'm not thinking anything. I just think she's no good.
Who's no good?
I don't want to.
I'm warning you. It's between the two of us. Mind your own business. You two go ahead and drink. I'm leaving first.
Where are you going? Are you going to see her again? Aren't you afraid that Yuan He will be waiting for you at her door?
Stop talking nonsense.
Am I talking nonsense? Ethan, that woman has harmed you several times. You know it better than I do. Brother, I just can't understand. I really can't understand. How many times does she need to betray you before you realize that she's a disaster?
Shut up.
Are you really going to fight me over a woman?
Enough. Let's all calm down. Why must friends fight like this? Have a seat, Ethan. Linya, take a seat. Lin, you were too aggressive this time. Apologize to Ethan now. Both of you drink the glass you have. And let's put this behind us. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Drink up, Ethan. Aren't you forgiving Lin?
Handsome guy, have a drink.
Ethan. Ethan. Ethan.
Hello, the user you are calling is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Hello?
Where is Ethan?
Oh, you still care about whether Ethan's dead or alive?
I'm asking you where Ethan he is.
Why are you shouting? Isn't he right there? Where's Ethan?
What about Xu Ying? Can't see her either, huh? Maybe they...
The person you're looking for is in room 302 at the Wanggu Hotel.
Hey, Xu Yi, why should I believe you? What if you kidnap me again?
Our chairman has always been grateful and seeks to repay kindness. Last time, President Lin spoke highly of our chairman in front of outsiders. Our board has always wanted to find an opportunity to repay the favor. Now that President Lin is facing difficulties, it's our duty to help, of course.
I hope it's not repaying kindness with ingratitude.
I've delivered the message. What Mr. Lin thinks is your concern. But I'm just reminding Mr. Lin to act quickly. If we go late, I'm afraid it won't end well.
Ethan, how could you do this to me?
Yingshu. What are you going to do?
Ethan, what are you talking about? You've made me into this mess, and now you're asking me. If you dare step out of this door, I'll report you for rape. Aren't you afraid of the police? Aren't you afraid of your wife either? Your wife doesn't really love you that much. Nor does she trust you much. As soon as I tell her, she will leave you immediately.
Ingshu, what exactly do you want to do?
Open the door.
Sister-in-law, it's me.
This slap is on behalf of myself. You knew it was wrong, yet you did it. Breaking up someone else's family. You deserved this slap.
But you...
This slap is on behalf of your parents. They raised you with so much effort, yet you show no self-respect. You've let them down.
But I love him. I have no regrets.
You love him.
I love him.
This slap is for you, for tarnishing the word love. Constantly claiming to love Ethan, yet you resorted to drugging. Such a despicable tactic. Are you worthy of love?
What about you?
How would I know? Ethan, he has been working under me for 8 years. If I don't even know his alcohol tolerance, then what have I been doing all this time?
I need to report you guys.
What will you report? Report that I hit you. This is far from being a sentencing standard. Accuse Ethan, he of raping you. Where's the evidence?
Quinn?
What is it? Are you going to say that nothing happened between you two? Absolutely not.
Of course.
Don't touch me.
Quinn.
Ethan.
Mr. Lin has already been on the man, once bitten. Do you want to try again?
Manager Shu is not a man. You didn't just invite me over simply to make fun of me, did you? What's your purpose?
Mister, he has always held you in high regard. President Lin's business acumen is hindered by Ethan. This relationship, prevented a collaboration with President Lin. Director, he has always felt regret about this.
That's unnecessary.
I know President Lin holds a grudge due to previous unpleasantness. But we are truly sincere in wanting to discuss this collaboration with President Lin. If you don't trust us, perhaps take a look at this contract first. President Lin is indeed young and talented, but revitalizing the Lin family cannot be achieved by one person's talents alone. It's impossible. However, with the support of the He family and adding the terms we are offering, revitalizing the Lin family would be a matter of overnight.
Quinlan, you really are colluding with the He family.
They are still tangled up with each other. Quinn Lin, if you can revive the Lin family, men are everywhere. Why reject the He family for such a man?
Quinlan. Is it worth it?
The incident today happened too coincidentally. What is Yuan? He trying to stir up now?
Ethan. She is hesitating. Being such a proud person, how could you allow someone who doesn't prioritize you to stay by your side?
Shut up.
Men change their hearts quickly. When they love you today, everything is perfect. Tomorrow, if he doesn't love you anymore, he might kill you. Maybe that's exactly what will happen. Along with that woman by his side, they might conspire to kill you.
Whatever he wants. Let's just deal with it as it comes. Give me the pen. Ethan, don't blame me. If you were in my shoes, you would make the same choice.
Quinlan, I wish you get everything you desire.
State your conditions.
We want Mr. Lin to bring Ethan He back to us.
Poison.
A sleeping drug, not a lethal one. Mr. Lin can have it tested if he doesn't believe.
When Ethan, he was here earlier, you didn't make a move. After going through such a big loop, now you're asking me to take action.
I haven't managed to match Ethan, his skills. However, I believe Mr. Lin can.
I hurt him so badly just now. He won't come back.
He will come.
Ethan, Ethan,
You can still laugh.
I've already sold you out. How come you're back?
Let go of my hand.
You can try to break free.
What else do you want from me?
Sit.
I won't.
Why are you angry?
I'm done for good.
Stop talking nonsense and being stubborn. Clearly, you haven't even taken off the ring. Don't you dare take it off.
Then explain to me. Why did Yishu suddenly show up?
It's not just him showing up. Suddenly, Manager Shu asked me to catch a cheater.
I was wondering why it was such a coincidence. Turns out it was Ying Shu and Yuan He conspiring together.
Yes. Although I don't know what their plan is or what they intend to achieve with this act, it indeed presents a good opportunity to get close to Yuan. Over the years, Yuan He has been running underground casinos and use the legitimate businesses for money laundering. If we can take this opportunity to find crucial evidence, then bringing down Yuan He would be no problem at all.
All these years, I've only discovered his money laundering. So many things. How did you find out about this?
Exactly. Someone happened to have seen Yuan He. That's why that day I stopped you guys.
It's not okay. Yuan, he is ruthless and merciless. You can't take this risk.
Darling.
Seduction won't work either.
Manager Shu hasn't gone far, right? Ethan, he is in my custody. Come and pick him up.
The person has been brought back. He is in the secret room.
Mister, he is indeed very filial.
One must always respect the ancestors. Niece-in-law, may I have a word with you in private? It breaks my heart.
I promised Mr. He to collaborate for a win-win in business. I did not agree with Mr. He to be an accomplice in murder.
Rest assured, he will not die. At least not now. I have given you one night to consider my offer. How are your thoughts on it?
Ethan, Yuan, don't expect me to admit it. Your position as the head of the He family. You, a beast who killed his own brother and father. Even if you spend a lifetime in prayer, you can't wash away the sins you bear.
Young man, are just like your grandfather. Stubborn. My niece-in-law helped me teach him a lesson. What's the matter? Can't bear to do it. Then don't blame me. Good. Well done. I'll leave him to you. In half an hour, I'll come and see. I hope by then you can give me a satisfactory answer.
Hurry up, honey. Don't let that old man suspect us.
Then I won't hold back. Ha ha ha. Ethan, I don't have a habit of abusing people. Considering that we're once husband and wife, please don't make it too difficult for me.
Quinlan, in your eyes? Do I look like a clown?
Ethan, as long as you agree to Mr. He's terms, we can be like before.
Before? You mean when I was your secretary? Watching you and Jason Chin being all lovey-dovey? Or the times I opened my heart to you, and you let me down again and again?
My dear brother, you're really getting into your role. We no longer have any room for negotiation. Is that so?
We can talk, but not with you. You and he. You come back. I've agreed to your conditions.
I'm happy that you've come around.
But you also have to agree to my conditions.
You said?
I want to deal with this woman as I see fit. Bet you didn't see this coming, Boss Lin. You'd have your day too.
Ethan, he got addicted to acting, haven't you? You're really into it.
I was wrong, my dear ancestor. People are listening outside.
You, boy? How come I didn't know you held such a grudge against me? And to say you're all lovey-dovey with Jason Chin, boy, really caught me off guard. Been waiting long, haven't you?
Been thinking about it for 8 years.
So, what do we do now?
There are ears beyond the walls outside. Guess we'll have to play the whole act then. My dear wife. You've worked hard.
Ethan. Hey, you bastard. You won't die a good death.
Quinn, you can't handle this. There's even more fun to come.
This Ethan. He is really cunning. This time, he better not pull any tricks. Increase the manpower these days. Keep a close eye on Ethan. Before the succession ceremony. Don't let him step half a foot out of the He family ancestral home. I really want to see, right under my watch, what tricks he can still play.
They're gone. Honey, I'll take you out first. Yuan. He is very suspicious. After tonight, it won't be easy for you to leave.
Where can I go when you're here?
Quinn, be obedient.
You wouldn't bear to part with me, would you?
Oh dear. Be obedient.
Once I leave, you won't miss me.
Oh dear, just listen to me. Hurry up and put on your clothes.
Oh dear, my love. I've thought of a way. What if I avenge you?
What's the plan?
Think about it. They're afraid of ghosts. So, praying to Buddha happens to be something we can utilize.
Yuan, I have 2 bodyguards stand at my door. What do you mean? Are you confining me?
In 2 days, I will hold a press conference, inviting journalists from all over the city to attend my succession ceremony. I hope you do what you need to do.
When you dream every night, you don't dream of these people you've killed by your own hands, do you?
According to Buddhism, all is void. Ethan, after so many years, it's time for you to let go of your obsessions and look forward.
Buddhism also teaches the cycle of karma retribution is relentless.
Be careful. Then your parents spent their lives doing good deeds, yet tragically died by my hand. You are their only son, but could only watch everything happen. Now you even have to help me rightfully ascend to the position of family head. So tell me, what kind of karma is this caused by?
Dad, Mom, Grandpa, Ethan will surely avenge this for your...
Sister-in-law. About that night, so you two disappeared. Turns out you went to the He's place, playing a real-life infernal affairs, huh? I was wrong about you before. Please forgive me.
It's okay. About your visit. Yingshu doesn't know, right?
Of course she doesn't. I'm tight-lipped.
What about the stuff?
Brought it. This drug is the best hallucinogen I could find. It's colorless and tasteless. Dissolves immediately on contact with water. Guaranteed they won't notice.
Yuan, he and Yishu, the show starts now.
It was all ordered by the chairman. Don't come looking for me.
Murder must be avenged. It's only natural. The cycle of heavenly justice. It wasn't me. Retribution is inevitable.
Ah,
I woke up in the middle of last night. I heard someone crying. It sounded like it was coming from the servants' quarters. Did any of you hear it?
I didn't hear anything. Maybe someone did something despicable.
But I've heard people say that this ancestral house is filled with negative energy. It couldn't be something unclean, could it?
Isn't that quite normal? You never know. It might be a vengeful spirit coming to claim a life.
You two lovebirds have made up, haven't you? Singing the same tune?
I've lost my appetite. You guys go ahead and eat.
This ancestral home doesn't really have restless spirits of the unjustly deceased, does it?
Keep up. Chairman, I really saw a ghost last night. Stop embarrassing me. Chairman, do you think it could be the old family head? And your brother and sister-in-law? Shut up. Chairman, it's true. I saw those three people, the old family head, and your brother and sister-in-law. They came to see me last night, saying, "Murder for a life, it's only fair." Chairman, what do you think could they be? I know you're about to officially take over as the head of the family. I'm feeling a bit uneasy about it. That's just nonsense. Even if there were real ghosts, the succession ceremony will still proceed as usual. After tomorrow, I will truly be the head of the He family. All sectors in South City. I wonder who would dare to challenge that, mocking me for gaining my position unfairly.
We are currently at the scene of the He family's succession ceremony. In 10 minutes, Mr. Yuan He will commence the succession ceremony and announce himself as the new head of the He family. The son of the former head and Mr. Yuan He's nephew will also be present to support his uncle.
I heard about Yuan He. Relationship with his nephew. They are at odds with each other. His nephew now. Why did he suddenly come out and support him publicly?
I've heard about Ethan. Wasn't it just a few months ago that he married Miss Lin, the little secretary, right?
His big revenge is about to be fulfilled. Honey, why are you unhappy?
Are you really that confident?
I increased the dose today. In their diet, the dosage of hallucinogens, coupled with days of psychological suggestion. Although Yuan, he appears fine on the surface, he's still barely holding on, but Yishu is already on the brink of collapse.
It's like dominoes. Once the first one falls, they will all start falling one by one, until it all collapses thunderously.
Exactly. It's quite interesting.
Mr. Yuan, he is here.
Thank you, everyone, for attending my inauguration ceremony. Ever since my father passed away, all the affairs of the He family are solely handled by me. As for the matter of the family head, though I feel undeserving.
Unfilial child, shut up. Yuan He. Your father killed his brother through cunning and deceit, seizing the position of family head. I demand your life in recompense.
Is this really the voice of the old He family head?
Such an obvious synthesized sound effect, can't you even tell?
If it really is a synthesized sound effect, then why have Yuan He and Manager Shu ended up like this? Could it be that there really are vengeful spirits claiming lives? They both feel guilty.
What goes around comes around, no escape from retribution. You killed your father and your brother today, all your sins. I will settle everything one by one.
You're talking nonsense, making unfounded accusations.
How dare you, the rebellious son, still argue back?
The old master and the young master, the young mistress, all of this was instigated by Yuan He. I was forced. There's a debtor for every debt. If you seek vengeance, go find him. Go find him. I did it. When the old man was on his last breath, who was it that delivered the final stab? After you delivered that final stab, you even came to me to claim credit, but now he's denying everything. Oh.
The He family's heir apparent, at the succession ceremony, had a falling out with his own manager. When this news breaks, it will definitely be front page news.
Go to hell. I killed for you. You run an underground casino. You don't even give me a cut. Why don't you just die, Yuan? It's all yours. I give you every cent I earn from the casino. It's all yours. Put the knife down first. The money's all yours. It's all yours. What kind of trash? Are you to spend my money? Yuan, he's going to run. Catch him.
I've already called the police.
He won't get away. He can't escape. You stay here. I'll go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Oxygen saturation 85. Heart rate 1 to 20. Respiratory rate 41. The patient's waist and chest have minor injuries, but no bone spurs or lung damage.
Nurse.
How is my wife doing?
Are you a family member of Quinlin?
Yes, I am.
The patient is out of danger now, but currently, there's a difficult issue.
What's the problem?
Quinlin is pregnant. The fetus still has a heartbeat. There are no signs of miscarriage. It's just that she has a fracture in her waist. She needs to rest. Just worried about when she's further along in the pregnancy. It could harm her injuries. Currently, the injured party is in a coma. So, whether to keep the baby or not, we need your opinion.
My sister-in-law is pregnant. Why has she never mentioned it?
Don't keep it. Quinn's health comes first.
Are you sure about not keeping it?
I'm sure.
You just found out your sister-in-law is pregnant, and you want to terminate the pregnancy?
No one can harm Quinlin. Even if it's our child, it's not allowed.
But if Quinn finds out that you personally decided to abort your child, what if she blames you?
Just let her blame me. If it wasn't for avenging me, she wouldn't have put herself in danger. Doctor, how is my wife doing?
Her physical condition is very poor. She needs to rest.
As long as my sister-in-law is okay, that's what matters.
Quinn, don't worry. I won't let anyone hurt you again.
Doctor, is my child still okay?
You need to take care of your own health first.
Doctor, my child, is it gone? It's me. I failed to protect you. Baby, I'm sorry.
Quinlin, it was our child's sacrifice that ensured your safety. You should take better care of yourself.
Thank you for your hard work, Doctor. I'm fine now.
Quinn,
Sir, please leave. Don't disturb her rest.
I am her lawful husband. I'm here to take care of my wife. Step aside.
Stop arguing. Sorry for disturbing my sister-in-law's rest. Are you even professional?
Please leave.
Oh, me.
Sigh.
Thank you, Doctor. I was just worried about how to explain to him that I hid the pregnancy from him.
It's what friends do.
What?
Quinn, do you still remember me?
Rulin's son. Weren't you the one before who was a little chubby? You look completely different now.
But you still look exactly the same as in high school. Back then, I was bullied. When you were protecting me, I swore that I would protect you for life. I just didn't expect it would be in this way.
You actually still remember the past after all this time.
No wonder you've been so attentive to my wife. Turns out you were trying to steal her away.
I'm asking why you are so attentive to my wife. Turns out you're trying to steal her away.
Quinn, your body is still very weak. Don't just get out of bed and walk around. Also, pay attention to your diet. Don't eat all sorts of messy stuff.
I know all these, so no need for Dr. Sun to worry.
Quinn, right now, you need to keep your mood pleasant. Don't let certain people affect your mood. Otherwise, it will only delay your recovery. Moreover, you need to recover fully before leaving the hospital.
All right, I got it.
She said she knows it all.
You didn't even know that your wife was pregnant. Were you unaware of it? Do you care about her? You let her suffer like this. Can you protect her? If you can't take good care of her, then step aside and let me do it.
No.
This is between her and me. It's none of your business as an outsider.
So, you as a spouse aren't really up to par, are you?
Sigh, getting handsy with my brother Ethan. You think you own the hospital or what?
Quinn, are you all right?
Quinn, how are you feeling? Are you feeling unwell?
Has Yuan been caught?
Little sister-in-law. Don't you know me? At that time, I went up and gave him a big slap. You shouldn't say, but that old guy actually had a good hand. But he has a mistress, involved in some shady business. No idea where she ran off to.
Go check it out. This person must be no ordinary one.
Okay.
Right. Go check quickly.
All right, Quinn, don't get up. Your body hasn't recovered yet. If you ask me, you really shouldn't have gotten involved in their messy affairs.
Sigh, I don't like hearing that. What do you mean by meddling in their affairs? What would a young doctor like you know?
Sai, mind your words. Dr. Sun is no ordinary doctor. This person is the only descendant of the renowned Dr. Sun. Right?
You actually are a descendant of the miraculous Dr. Sun.
Quinn, I didn't intend to hide it from you. I didn't mention it because I was worried it might seem like I'm showing off. Now that Mr. He has mentioned it, Quinn, are you willing to divorce him and be my girlfriend?
What? What?
Quinn, actually, since high school, I've had feelings for you and decided that you're the only one I'd marry. Now that I've met you again, can you give me a chance?
No.
Who gave you the confidence to make such a decision?
Exactly. My brother Ethan and his wife are really in love. Why are you stirring things up here?
Quinn, is what he said true?
I really appreciate that you like me, but the one I like is Ethan. I believe you will soon find your own love, too.
You heard that? They are a perfect match. You shouldn't embarrass yourself here. Oh, well. Want to talk? Let's go outside and have a chat. Let's go.
Ethan, I'm sorry.
I know everything now. You can't keep things from me anymore.
All right.
Ethan, Quinn Lin, I want you to pay the price.
Miss, can I help you with something?
Ethan, you don't remember me anymore?
What? Past romantic debts? It's coming to your door?
I never had any romantic debts. Quinn, in my heart, I've only ever liked you.
Ethan, do you still remember this?
This jade pendant is with you.
I seem to have seen this jade pendant somewhere before.
This is the jade pendant that opens the secret painting. Is that all your reaction?
This jade pendant is very important to me. But you wouldn't just give it to me for no reason, right? Wouldn't you?
As long as you can, fulfill the promise of the older generation, I will return the jade pendant to you.
I'm sorry. I have a wife.
I know. It doesn't matter. As long as we get married, I won't interfere with your affairs outside. This woman, you can consider her as a lover. Now there's money, and a woman too. Why not go for it? No man can escape. The temptation of power and women. Brother Yuan, the position of the He family head. When can we secure it?
Don't worry. Everything is under control.
Baby, I'll soon be able to avenge your daddy.
Miss, I think you've made a mistake. I'm his wife, not his lover.
You heard that. Thank you for your suggestion, but I refuse. Please, go ahead.
Ethan, I have plenty of ways to make you unable to refuse me.
You just recovered. Don't walk so fast.
Brother Ethan, aren't you going to explain it to me?
Explain what? You mean about the jade pendant, right?
What? Are you hiding anything else from me?
Of course not. Let me tell you the truth. That jade pendant was left to me by my grandfather. When the two pieces of jade are joined together, they can unlock a secret painting left by my grandfather, and within that secret painting, and inside the secret box, is the inheritance he left for me.
Shouldn't that be very important then? Why didn't you bring it back?
It is very important. But what's more important is the promises of the older generation.
The older generation's promises. It's not going to be something like an arranged child marriage, right? Such a cliché plot.
You guessed it right. It's exactly that kind of cliché. So, the relic is very important, but to me, you are more important. In this life, I only love you. Hey, who's that? Be careful.
Hey, have you heard? When the doctor arrived at the scene, the patient in the next room was holding tightly onto the patient in this bed. They couldn't be separated. Oh, it's so touching. Yes, I know. If it weren't for the person next door, using their body to shield most of the impact. Otherwise, even Dr. Sun couldn't have saved Miss Lin. It's just a shame about the person next door.
What nonsense are you all spouting? The hospital pays you not to gossip. Quinn, how did you come out by yourself?
Dr. Sun, how is Ethan doing?
He has passed the critical period. Once you've recovered, I'll take you to see him.
Take me to see him now.
Your current physical condition.
He saved my life. Dr. Sun, I beg you, take me to see him now. I promise if he's okay, I'll come right back.
All right. I'll take you to see him.
Dr. Sun, could you please wheel me over to him?
Sure.
Who are you?
Don't be like this, Ethan. I won't cry anymore. Please don't do this.
Who exactly are you? Pulling and dragging, lacking propriety. I'm a married man.
Stop joking around with me. Aren't you my wife?
Wife, you're back.
Who is this?
I don't know her either. She's been saying things to me, completely nonsensical. Wife, do you know her?
I don't know her.
Quinn, let's leave.
I'm not leaving. Did you drug him? Who exactly are you? Why would you do this?
Let go. Honey, are you okay? Is Quinn okay? Why did I see her faint? Why do I actually feel sad about it? Could it be that I know her?
I haven't asked you yet. How should I address you?
My name is Ning Yuan. It seems Miss Lin no longer cares about Ethan.
I just believe Ethan will definitely remember me. Miss Yuan wouldn't be here without a reason. Am I right?
Are you that confident?
I just believe that love can overcome everything. I don't care if you drugged him or whatever it was. It can't compare to the love between Ethan and me.
Honey, what's this girl's name? Why do I feel like I've seen her somewhere before?
Ethan, are you having a headache again? You should lie down and rest. Don't think too much. Didn't the nurse say he lost all memories related to Quinn Lin? How could he possibly remember Quinn? That's impossible. Ethan, I'll go check on her.
Miss Yuan, if you're after money, name your price and I can give it to you.
What I want is the He family. I asked for the He families. How could Miss Lin give it to me?
Miss Yuan, you're quite ambitious.
But it's all rightfully mine. Aren't you curious? Besides that jade pendant, why did Ethan? He insist that I am his wife.
Miss Yuan, are you trying to say that you're carrying Ethan's child? I don't believe it.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. As long as someone believes, it's good enough. Miss Lynn, I have no grudge against you. Why would you push me?
Quinlan, have you lost your mind? Are you alright?
Ethan, Are you really protecting her like this? I'm your wife.
Quinn.
Ethan, my stomach hurts so much. Ethan. Quinlan, indeed, she's your ex-wife. If you can't stop worrying about her, then I might as well leave with the baby.
Ex-wife.
Ethan.
Quinn, I saw on the news that you and Ethan were in a car accident and hospitalized. How are both of you? Are the injuries serious?
Mom.
Quinn, I've asked around. Ethan has just lost his memory. Ning Yuan took the opportunity to claim the events that happened between you as their own. She twisted the whole story.
Mom, I know. I just can't stand him looking at me as if he's looking at a stranger.
Don't be too upset. The doctor also mentioned that Ethan might suddenly remember everything if something triggers his memory. Oh, by the way, a few days ago, I found something at home. Your childhood photo album. I'll go get it for you to see.
Hey, Ethan, do you remember me now?
Sorry. I know you are my ex-husband, but how did we fall in love, and why did we divorce? I can't remember anything. I hope you can tell me. Help me recover my memory quickly, okay?
Okay. About calling me, does Ning Yuan know?
She doesn't know. I feel like I don't want her to find out. I hope you can also keep it a secret for me.
Ethan, can you get me a towel, please?
What happened? You look so pale.
It's nothing, Mom. Did you find the photo album?
Come take a look. Look at this one. It was taken when you were 1 year old.
Ethan, why did you lose your memory and only forget about me? Could it be that everything between us is really over?
Look at you when you were little. How cute you were. Quinn?
What's wrong, Mom?
What are you thinking about? Looking so lost. Look at this photo. You were so young then. We used to joke around. I've arranged a childhood betrothal for you, but I didn't expect...
Wait, Mom, can you repeat that? Which photo?
This one, right here. I remember. You were about 1 year old at the time.
Mom, who gave me this jade pendant?
Which jade pendant? Oh, now I remember. It's the one from the baby kissing event, a token of promise. It's just that the family later had an accident, so I put away this token. I've kept it ever since.
Mom, can you give me this jade pendant? I have a great use for it.
Ethan. I just called you. Why didn't you respond?
I didn't hear you. What's up?
What's wrong with you? Ever since you saw your ex-wife today, you've seemed off. Having regrets?
You're overthinking it. I can't remember much. But since we're divorced, that's all in the past now. Now I just want to focus on having a good life with you and the child.
Okay. It's getting late. Let's rest.
You go to sleep first. I still have some work to do. I'll join you and the baby shortly. Why do you mention the child? My chest hurts so much.
Hello?
Miss Yuan, are you free today? Let's go out for a coffee.
I'm sorry, Quinlan. Today, Ethan and I are getting our marriage certificate. I'm afraid I won't have time.
Getting a certificate? Miss Yuan, you're in such a hurry. I still advise Miss Yuan to first take a look at what I have before making a decision. Otherwise, I'm afraid you might not find someone to marry later.
What is it?
At 1 in the afternoon, Nanshan Cafe.
What has she discovered? Could it be that she found out about my forged identity? No, I need to meet her.
Honey.
Ethan. Oh, my boss just called me. He's asking me to work overtime. Don't wait for me for dinner.
Is it troublesome? Do you need me to drive you? It might rain later.
No trouble. I've already called a car. You just got out of the hospital and you're not fully recovered yet. Make sure to rest well.
What exactly did I forget? Who is that woman? Really?
Miss Yuan is quite punctual, isn't she?
All right, stop pretending. Ethan isn't here anyway. So what do you want from me?
Miss Yuan, please take a look at this. You should find it familiar.
How did it end up with you? Where did you get this from?
This is the proof of the arranged childhood marriage between Ethan and me. And you, Miss Yuan, you are the one who's been impersonating the fake one.
Is that so? Even if yours is real, what use is it? How can you prove that mine is fake? Besides, do you think Ethan, do you trust me or your ex-wife who no longer has feelings for you?
If it weren't for you impersonating me and his memories, he
would have forgotten you by now. The person he loves most now is me.
So, you've been lying to me all along.
Ethan, how did you get here? You've been following me?
If I hadn't come, I wouldn't have known any of this. It was all you're doing.
Ethan, let me explain. Even if that jade pendant is fake, our child is real. I'm really carrying your baby. You promised to take good care of our child.
Ethan?
I'm fine. Don't worry. I won't break my promise. But I hope you can. Tell me the truth. This jade pendant. What exactly is going on with it? It has been passed down in my family. Only my parents and my grandfather know about it. How do you know what it looks like?
Yes. If it's really like, what, Ethan? He said, then where did that replica come from? And the child in her womb, where did that come from?
I'm not sure either. Since I was young, someone gave me this jade pendant. You might not believe me, Ethan, but you have to believe in our child. I don't want our child to be born into this, without a father then.
Let's just let it go this time.
But this can't happen again in the future. I'm sorry, Miss Lin.
Wait a minute. Ning Yuan, how can you prove that this child is yours and Ethan? Ning Yuan, what proof do you have that this child is yours and Ethan? Ethan, do you remember having a child with Ning Yuan at all?
After the car accident, I lost a lot of memories, but I still remember every little detail with her.
Is it possible that in your memories, the person you were with was me and not her? Miss Yuan must have conducted a thorough investigation on Ben City. So after his car accident, you took advantage of the moment I was unconscious to be the first one to rush to the scene and take care of him. And his amnesia just gave you the perfect opportunity to step in. You fabricated a story about us and made him believe it was true.
What nonsense are you spouting? Ethan, do you really believe the nonsense this woman is saying?
I believe her. What are you waiting for? Go after her.
Be careful. There are cars coming and going here. Don't hurt the baby in your belly.
The father of my child, you've already sent he in prison. Today, I will avenge him.
The child's father is Yuan.
That's right. If it weren't for you, our family of 3 could have had a beautiful future. It's all because of you. You destroyed everything.
Do you understand? Your so-called beautiful life was built on the ruins of countless families. When his underground casino ruined so many lives.
You despicable person, go to hell.
Be careful.
Ethan, why are you so foolish?
There's no time to think so much. I was just thinking, I can't let anything happen to you.
You remember all that now?
It seems like a flash of images crossed my mind.
Ethan, don't blame me. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same choice.
Quinlin. I wish you get what you desire. But no matter how hard I try, I just can't remember.
Ethan.
Don't.
I'm here, Ethan. What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell somewhere else?
I don't know. Just thinking about you leaving me makes my heart feels so sad.
Did something else come to mind?
I remember. I remember you're leaving me, and you walked away without looking back, so resolutely. Quinlan, do you love me?
I love you. Trust me. Okay?
My head hurts so much. Don't go.
Don't leave me again. I'll stay with you. Is that okay? Ethan, what's wrong with you? Should I call the doctor? Ethan. Ethan. Ethan, are you all right? Please talk to me.
You've cried so much you look like a little tear-stained kitten. Honey,
You've remembered everything.
remembered. Miss me that much, huh?
Don't you miss me?
I do.
Hey, what's up with Ethan lately? Why is he always visiting his sister-in-law every other day?
Don't you know to knock before entering? Keep this up, and I'll send you to work in Africa.
I didn't see anything. My apologies, Ethan. I just didn't know. The sister-in-law was also here. I'll definitely knock next time.
Hey, stop joking around. How come you're back? Weren't you on a business trip to the south of the city?
Well, about that. The business trip was just a pretext. After Yuan, he was caught. Those remnants of the He family are planning to make a move against brother Ethan. I'll go handle those scumbags. Oh, by the way, Yuan, he used to have a mistress. Do you guys still remember her?
Back then, didn't you fail to find her?
In this world, there's no one that my Ye family can't find. Oh, you guys. We'll never guess who she is.
Isn't her name Ning Yuan?
Right. Ethan, how did you know? That old fox hid her so deeply. It took me a lot of effort to find out.
During the time you were away on a business trip, huh? Ethan almost ran off with another woman.
Oh, that sounds thrilling. Tell me more. Oh, right, I heard that Ethan lost his memory. What exactly happened?
Are you that curious? Maybe I should send you abroad for work. I'll call you and tell you about it.
No, I'm not curious at all. Oh, right, I heard that the other jade pendant has also been found. When shall we go and open the secret painting?
No rush.
Oh,
I'm also quite curious about that secret painting. How about you take me to see it in a few days?
Why wait a few days? We're free these days too, aren't we? Has Lynn started driving yet?
yes.
Then let's go today.
Okay.
Ethan, I didn't expect this. Really didn't expect this. You're really putting romance before friendship. Indeed, out with the old, in with the new. To think I traveled thousands of miles to come back. Didn't expect to be driving for the two of you.
Are you coming or not?
Yes, fine, I'll go. I won't disturb the two of you.
Let's go, Brother Ethan. This must be the letter your grandfather wrote to you.
Ethan, you might not know this, but your grandfather had already promised you and Quinlan to each other as childhood betrothed. Your grandfather had no other wishes in life, only hoping that you and Quinlan could live a happy life together.
What's wrong, sister-in-law?
Let him be alone for a while. Let's prepare a surprise for him.
What are you up to now?
Don't worry. You'll find out when we get there. Here. Hurry up.
Ethan, I once loved the wrong person. Fortunately, heaven was watching. It allowed me to see the truth, falling in love with you. I want to use the rest of my time to make up for what was missing before. From now on, let me be with you, okay?
I didn't expect. We ended up thinking the same thing. I was actually planning to propose to you today as well. This ring, I made it myself. You're not allowed to despise me.
How could I ever despise you?
Quinn, will you marry me?
Yes.